Hey family, welcome to the portal of alignment. How are you? My name is Shay. If you're new to the channel, how you doing? You might as well go ahead and get comfortable. And to all of you that return, I already know you comfortable, which is good for me, good for you. Thank you for all y'all love. Thank you for all y'all support. Thank you for all you guys' engagement. It's greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. And we're gonna get into it because I feel like Spirit want me to talk about somebody's love life. Okay, love could be anything you attach your heart to, you attach your passion to, but I feel like this is gonna be a person specifically. Okay, I'm not really getting that many messages. I'm gonna just go with the flow and see what come out. I hope y'all had a good day. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle, so let's see what truths are hidden. I'm starting to understand our connection. I wonder if you are happy without me. So I definitely feel like this is somebody who you walked away from. This person was heavily attracted to you, heavily sexually attracted to you. I feel like that's all that it was about, okay? This person could have just used you for sex, called you when they needed sex. Whenever it is that you needed somebody to talk to, this person was never really there. Okay, I feel like this could be an establishment that you created, a dynamic in which y'all probably agreed to just be friends with benefits, but you know, that's not realistic. No matter what you do, once you have sex with a person, you have a soul tie with them. Point blank, period. And us women, men, right? Especially if we're not yoni steaming or cleaning our wombs or praying, taking care of our wombs with the food that we eat. I could also be speaking to somebody that has PCOS, cystic fibroids, anything that has something to do with the ovaries, right? It's because of the energy that's trapped in our wombs and it's expressing itself in those ways. Okay? So womb healing and womb cleaning, cord cutting is very, very important. It's also very significant. Okay? This could be somebody that you cord cutted. All right, take the energy how it resonates. But somebody is starting to understand the role that you played in their life. I feel like they're having thoughts and reminiscing on the things that you told them. It's something that you told this person that's actually true. Okay, for somebody here specific, I feel like this person left you for somebody else, but that for somebody else was somebody that was putting witchcraft on them. That's not going to be for everyone. I also feel like I'm picking up on somebody who loved this person unconditionally, or you grew a love for this person. If not a situation, friends with benefits thing, this is definitely a relationship that was established and real to you, but that person would just use you as a pawn to get where they needed. This could also be somebody that I feel like once they got to a certain place with their money, that's when they left or they bounced. Okay, everything happened for a reason. It says, I wonder if you are happy without me. This could have been something that you was thinking initially when this person left you. Okay, or some sort of boss up, right? I feel like this could be a boss up in which a woman could have left a man, or vice versa. A man left a woman, and energy left another energy, because they spiritually started bossing up, they mentally started bossing up, they started realizing their worth. They also started realizing why they was in connection with that karmic person. Okay, I regret lying to you. I feel like that's you telling yourself you regret lying to yourself about whoever this is. Or you could have regretted lying to yourself. I also feel like somebody could regret lying to you about something. At first, they just regretted getting caught, but now they regret that just came out of nowhere. Somebody could be choking on their words, choking on their tears. I'm hearing somebody is crying over you. I'm hearing I fumbled the bag. I'm literally seeing this macho man, somebody you couldn't tell shit, or this person with all of this. Because I feel like I'm picking up on some masculine energy too, where you walked away from a woman that took you for granted. They took you for granted. You could have did everything in your might. I'm also seeing crawling, begging. Okay. I'm also seeing windows being busted. Take it energy how it resonate. Somebody could have also bought you some dead flowers, whatever it is that means. Or I may just be getting a vision of dead flowers where it's like this person is only putting in effort because of something that you said, not because it actually comes from their heart, right? I feel you. Even though we are apart, this is definitely an ex. Somebody definitely wondering, trying to figure out how is it that you're happy without them. I mean, they weren't happy with you. What the fuck do you mean? So I'm supposed to be sad with you and without you? No. You are the sadness. You are the one bringing the nigga down. You are the one, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about bringing the nigga down. Anyways, we both know that I am not the one for you. Yeah, I'm also hearing the timing was perfect. This says the timing just wasn't right for us. The timing was perfect in which you I'm hearing fell apart. Something definitely fell apart. I want to tell you how I feel. Why? I feel like the overall theme of this message is that somebody is missing you. They're realizing I'm hearing a placeholder. They treat you as a placeholder, but in reality, you were the culprit. You were the divine. You were their second chance at love. I'm hearing another chance at love, because you truly love this person unconditionally, would have and did everything in your might to please whoever this is. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody that was very supportive of their partner. I also feel like you realize that the things that you were giving this person is not the things that you were receiving, realizing your worth. I also feel like we talking about this because I feel like this was the catalyst or situation that really made you see who you are. Like, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody like one day you just sat back and was like, damn, I give this to that person. This could even be family members, bro. These don't necessarily have to be an ex. This could literally be your family members or a friend. You take the energy how it resonates, but they miss you. They realizing the value that you brought to them, all while you realizing the value that you brought, right? I also feel like you're in a stage of your life where you're appreciating yourself. All of that energy that you was poured into whoever these people are is the energy that you then start pouring into yourself. And you start realizing that beautiful things start happening to you. Maybe you got a raise. Maybe you got some sort of promotion. Maybe you got some sort of opportunity that made you really happy. Even if it didn't bring you money, it brought happiness to your spirit. I also feel like these energies were a distraction. And distracting you from, I just heard distracting you from poverty. When I hear poverty, when we hear poverty, we instantly think about money. But I feel like this is on a deeper level. This is like a poverty mindset, impoverished ways, feeling limited, realizing that you are expansion, not just I'm going to expand, and no, embodying the energy of expansion, embodying energy instead of it's like stages, realizing what you're in, moving away from that, realizing a piece of who you are, embracing that, and then embodying and becoming who you're supposed to be. It says, I am not available. You could have definitely ghosted someone, or ghosted these energy, ghosted these family members, ghosted these thoughts, ways of living. You definitely let something go. You were the best thing in my life. This could be also you. I'm hearing words of affirmation. You could be telling yourself this, literally. You are the best thing in my life. I'll replay our conversations over and over. I'm also getting somebody who is very funny. You make yourself laugh. The conversations that you have with yourself are funny as shit. I feel like this could be something that you wish to attract in another person, humor. But you being alone and realizing who you are brought out more. I'm also I'm hearing the beauty in everything. Laughing at things that's supposed to make you upset or that would have made you upset. I'm also getting like road rage. You could be somebody that's I'm hearing recovering addict, but from road rage. Like, I'm laughing because I can relate. Anytime put me in spirit, put me in the spirit. Anytime spirit put me. All right, I guess that's not important. But yeah, like, I don't know, feeling like the road is the road is yours. Something about that. I'm hearing bullying the road. Somebody a recovering road rage. You will know who that's for. I don't want to make this message too long. Somebody is also replaying, like I said, something you said to them. Because I saw that card again. The I am not available card again. And that card where they're replaying your conversations over and over. It's some truth that you told somebody. Maybe you could have told this person, when I leave, I ain't coming back. Or maybe you could have warned somebody and said, my ancestors got my back. And they could have doubted you. They could have laughed at you, like, blatantly in your face. Or even told you that, excuse me, your faith wasn't even deep enough. You didn't even practice your faith enough or believed in yourself enough for that to even be true. In other words, a slap in the face. But it's crazy because that's something you internally knew and you didn't even need proof of. You know that there's something spiritual. You know that there's something big and esoteric that surrounds you. You know that you are covered by angels. What the fuck? My speech is slurring. Okay, this person could have been somebody recovering addict. Okay, I'm also getting a drunk. You could have also been catering to somebody at some point in your life that was an addict, but once you let them go, they could be recovering and realize that you was the only one there for them, or something like that. I ain't gonna make this video too long. I just feel like somebody missing you because of the role that you played, because of the beauty that you brought, because of the understanding that you brought, because of the chances that you gave them. You gave them more chances than their parents, I'm hearing. You gave them something they never experienced, but they could not recognize because of the energy they were in. I'm also getting energy of forgiveness. It says, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. That's the end of the reading right there. We was just talking about that. You realizing both. Okay, so I feel like somebody in your past, family member, spouse, whatever, friend, both of y'all gained some sort of lesson from a situation that had something to do with you. And I'm hearing, and it was because you were involved. So I feel like you are like a catalyst to people learning a lesson, whether good or bad. I'm also hearing you enter people's lives for either a lesson or a blessing. But sometimes they curse themselves. So you could have definitely been a victim of witchcraft of some sort. This came back around again. I don't react when people mention you. Not on the outside, they don't, but I'm feeling rage on the inside, sorrow, guilt. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. You, like, if this is somebody that you don't think about that much, but all of a sudden you thinking about them, or some person has been heavily on your mind, that's that person. Okay, if this is somebody that betrayed you, backstabbed you, stumped on you, or you were leading them to the water and they just wouldn't drink it, or you were trying to show them, bring something to their attention and they would not listen, somebody who shunned you out, that person missing you. This could be a parent, this could be a friend, this could be anybody. But I feel like you on the road to success, I'm hearing, doing whatever it is that you do to make you happy. You're not really worried about nothing or nobody else at this time. Okay, it says the Hidden Truth Oracle. Look, Ace of Swords at the bottom of this deck. With the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wands. What's the 5 of wands? This person also got sage in their hand. I feel like you could be working on your body. Okay, somebody could have left you because of body image or somebody the image. They were willing to be with you behind, what did I say? The Star card. I'm flipping my deck, right? From like this. But then the Star card came out. Yeah, I definitely feel like somebody was with you because of body image for superficial reasons. But you turned the fortunes. I'm hearing the hands of time, right? Somebody sneaky. I also feel like this is you sneaking off. Like I feel like you left this person like a thief in the night. They didn't even see it coming. Family, it don't matter who it is. You carry the weight of how you felt with you, but I'm hearing mutated, transmuted that energy, right? Walking away. I'm hearing the trail of tears. This could have took you through a lot, but you realized something. You started paying attention to the fact that the world is your oyster. I'm also hearing bigger than the world is yours. Realizing that the universe co-create with you. Look, the Empress. And because of this, you're about to attract a beautiful love. You got the Knight of Swords, and it's going to come in fast. I'm also getting like the love bomb. Okay? But I feel like this person is not just love bombing you in a way of, in a toxic way. I'm hearing love bomb. You're about to be bombed with love, not just from, but not just from a lover, but different partnerships. Something that you attract, something that you've been aligning with. Look, family. People that you spiritually connect with this coven, cosmic coven. And then you got the Empress, wherever I put her, with the Emperor that come out. So this is something big. This is like a destined relationship. Look, with the Two of Clubs want to say stuck. Y'all saw that. I also feel like you guys are manifesting each other. So it took you to go through this in order for you to graduate to this. I'm hearing graduation. You got the Emperor and the Empress. Okay? Empress. You don't have to work too hard. You never will. Your angels are supporting you. Your ancestors are supporting you. This is a love that you manifested, okay? We definitely talked about a love reading earlier during the week. This is aligned to your purpose. You went through what you went through to become who you are. I think I just said that, but clarify. Why are these up? Oh, because the card's upside down, of course. Yeah, so something was backwards, but it had to be like something was built off of a faulty foundation. You realized the faults, you tore the building down, you reconstructed it, changed the blueprint, and then you start building on it. This is in reference to who you are mentally. That was a reference to who you, like you building yourself, in other words, physically, emotionally, and attracting somebody who's been doing the same. A equal give and take. You got rainbows right here, right? This woman, the Empress, her thoughts are decorated. This man, his thoughts, I won't say they're dull. Ooh, I thought this is going to be a very sexual connection as well. You got eggplants and flowers. I also feel like something about a child. 2 twin girls could be significant. Sunflowers are very much happy energy. I'm also getting like your energy has lifted so much. You're very happy-go-lucky. Okay, this might be the last reading I do. It might not. Either that. I also feel like there's a spiritual grandmother, mother energy, big sister that may have passed on, that's guiding you and leading you and been parenting you when it comes to these connections. Or you may have a sister or older sister or someone that guides you like a mother energy in this lifetime that may be living, that could have been telling you about these connections. You could also see someone, look, I would just say on the internet, some sort of high priestess, or you could be watching podcasts or things that's leading you and helping you learn how to connect to your magic. Your magic. You are the magic within you. how to use the resources that you have to get where you're going. I also feel like when I said that, I was getting the energy of somebody telling them, like, somebody using your body to get what you need. A mother teaching her daughter to use her beauty to get what she needs, but not in a high vibrational sense. I feel like you've transmuted that energy and turned it into using your body and using who you are to get what you need, as in seducing yourself, seducing the universe, attracting what you need, right? Body as in going outside, grounding, putting yourself in the grass, going in nature, using your body to attract, like the Empress. Beautiful reading. Take it how it resonates. I definitely feel like this was a beautiful love read. Beautiful. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. I appreciate it. You got 2, 3, and 4 here. Foundation. The 1 and the 2 was you. 1 bios, you. The 1 being you. What the? Anyway, I'm about to go. I'm finna go. I'm tired. I love you guys. Know that no mistake is a mistake. Everything happened for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. Love yourself a little bit harder than you did yesterday, and everything will be okay. Love you. Peace.